In this lesson, we're going to talk about common and natural logarithms. So our objective is going to be to solve exponential and logarithmic equations using a common, which is base 10, and natural logarithms, which are base e. And e is a number you're going to learn about in a little bit. And then to evaluate logarithms using the change of base formula. So a common logarithm, we work in a number system that's base 10. So in the elementary school, you learned about our number system place value, and we have a tens place, a hundreds place, etc. So therefore, the most common logarithm we have is base 10. So since it's commonly used, the base 10 is not visible or denoted when we are using base 10. For example, the log of 100. In this example, simply means log base 10. So as we've learned already, that means what's the power of 10 that gives you 100, which equals 2, since 10 squared is 100. Log of 4,500 means log, and that means base 10 of 4,500, which equals something between 3 and 4, as 10 to the third power is 1,000, and 10 to the fourth is 10,000, and 4,500 is right between 1,000 and 10,000. So the log button or function on the calculator refers to a logarithm of base 10. Natural logarithms are logarithms of base e. It's denoted by, a natural logarithm is denoted by ln. Lowercase l, lowercase n is a logarithm of base e. The number e is an irrational number. Irrational number meaning it does not repeat and it does not end. Similar to pi, and whose value is about 2.71828, and so on and so on. And it is used in calculating continuous growth. So your money being compounded an infinite number of times per day, it would mean continuously. So when we see natural log of 10, that simply means log base e of 10, which equals approximately about 2.3, because e to the 2.3 power is about 10. So whenever you see ln, you should think log base e. And when you think e, think a number about 2.7. So just like we've done with other logarithms, changing from exponential to logarithmic form and vice versa. So changing forms. So these first couple are just a review. We've got 2 to the third is equal to 8. If I change that form in log form, it'd be log base 2 of 8 is equal to 3. The logarithm, again, always equals the exponent. Number 2 is in logarithmic form. So I change that to exponential form. It'd be the base is 3. The exponent is negative 3, and 3 to the negative third is 1 over 27. So now, dealing with common logs and natural logs. So number 3, we've got log of x is equal to 2. There's no base there. We assume it's base 10. So changing the form would be 10 to the second power is x. So in this case, x would be 100. Number 4 is exponential form. It's base 10. It could be written as log base 10, I don't need to write that, of 1 over 1,000 equals a negative 3. Number 5 deals with ln. So we need to think of that as log base e. It's like log base e of 5 is equal to 2x minus 3. So changing that form would be e to the 2x minus 3 power is equal to 5. Number 6 is an exponential form, so changing that to log form would be log base e of 5 is equal to x minus 1. And then again, instead of log base e, we could just write natural log of 5 is equal to x minus 1. So changing forms, we're doing everything the same as we've done before, just realizing that if there's no base visible, it's base 10. If it's natural log, it's base e, which is approximately about 2.71828. Using a calculator to evaluate logs. So then using a calculator to evaluate logs, so number 1, the log of 42. On your calculator, you just type that in simply, log 42. Gives you 1.623. Okay, very easy. The thing you got to realize is that's a base of 10. So what that means is 10 to the 1.62 power would be about 42. Log of 831, I would think right away, well, it's between 100 and 1,000, so it's got to be between 2 and 3. And the log of 831 is about 2.9 approximately. That means 10 to the 2.9 power is about 831. Number 3, natural log of 70. Again, this is log base e, so this means e to the what power would equal 70? Natural log of 70 is 4.24. So that means that approximately 2.7 to the 4.2 power would be about 70. Natural log of 10, again, we just type it in. This is going to be a power of e that gives you 10, which is about 2.3. E to the 4th. To get e on your calculator, if you hit the second ln button, that is the e to the x button, you're simply taking e to the 4th. That's like 2.7 to the 4th power, which is about 54.6. And then e to the negative 2, realizing that negative exponent will flip it. It's going to be a small number. This is going to be about 0.136. Writing as a single log, so using our log properties. This one has subtraction, number 1. So we're going to combine those logs and divide. This 2 can be written as a power. So then we've got natural log of 125 minus the natural log of 5 squared, which is 25. Since I'm dividing, or I'm subtracting, I'm going to divide these, which simply would be the natural log of 5. It's writing it as a single logarithm. In number 2, we've got a number out in front. I can move that to the power. I've got another one here. So then I've got the natural log of x squared to the 3rd plus the natural log of 3 to the 4th. So it would be the natural log of x to the 6th. We're using power of a power. Plus the natural log of 81. Sorry about that alarm. But then we are adding 2 logs, so then we're going to multiply them, so it'll be the natural log of 81x to the 6th. Main goal, trying to get these as a single log. In number 3, number in front can be written as a power. And I'm missing something here. Let's put a 2 in there. So then this 3 would be raised to the power. So now I've got the log of 5 to the 2nd power minus the log of 2 to the 3rd power. So it's the log of 25 minus the log of 8. This is base 10. There's no base visible. Just subtracting, so we're going to divide them. It would be the log of 25/8. And I'm running out of time in this video, so I'm going to stop this one and I'll begin another one to complete this lesson.